Hi Taurus, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 27th of January. Now we're going to use the Star Tarot today. This is the Star Tarot by Kathy McClelland. But before we get into your tarot reading, I'm just going to ask again for a couple of energy cards here, just to see what is coming up for you next week. Thank you. Wow, okay. So we have two out straight away. That didn't take long. We've got all tied up. And we've got the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of healing. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra. Oh, sorry, I've just dropped something. Sorry, I'm just moving some things. Which is about love, self-love. All tied up gives me the impression that maybe you are feeling a little bit committed to something or somebody, and it's not maybe out of love, or maybe it is out of love, but not out of the love that you're expecting. Maybe the all tied up is feeling like you can't say how you feel, because it's a very Eight of Swords energy, that all tied up. But anyway, let's see. As I say, I'm using the Star Oracle Tarot, sorry. This is by Kathy McClelland. They are really beautiful cards. Which I use these, by the way, I did a birthday reading for Aquarius. Now, that is what my intention is going to be, an extra reading per zodiac sign whenever it's their birthday season. So obviously Pisces is next. So, but yeah, if you've got Aquarius in your sign, go and check that out too. In your chart, I should say. Anyway, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Taurus and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. So the general energy, interesting, Knight of Cups, which is your knight in shining armor. It's beautiful, it's love, affection. Anyway, wow, especially with that fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael coming out. It's all about your heart next week by the looks of this. Your opportunity is the Ten of Swords. Your challenge is the Prince of Swords. Now, the Prince of Swords in this deck is the Page. Four of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. Oh my gosh, these cards are so beautiful. And the Queen of Cups is your advice and outcome. Again, you've got two strong cups here. Strong emotional cards. So the Knight of Cups, I now see what that all tied up is when I look at these cards. The Knight of Cups, your general energy is giving. There's romance, there's love, there's something lovely coming in for you. Knights bring things, they progress things. Now this, traditionally, the Knight of Cups is known as the knight in shining armor. So as you can imagine, somebody comes along and sweeps you off your feet, which would be lovely, wouldn't it? And for some of you, don't lose hope and faith, especially if you're dating and you've met somebody new. Because I can see from this Ten of Swords here and the all tied up card what's going on. So yeah, the Knight of Cups, beautiful, love, romantic energy. Now the Ten of Swords is your opportunity. The Ten of Swords as an opportunity is for you to walk away, to leave stuff behind. This all tied up card is about you releasing those ties. But they're all in your head, because swords are the mental suit, and that's what's telling me there's something you're releasing next week. Maybe you're letting your guard down a little bit. You know, is there somebody that wants to give you something lovely and you've been a little bit stubborn maybe, and whether that's help, support, love, romance, but there is an opportunity for you to accept that by letting go and walking away from people that have perhaps stabbed you in the back. It kind of opens the heart again. The Prince of Swords, Page of Swords, is your challenge. Now, the Page of Swords, as a challenge, is somebody who can be a little bit spying energy on you, perhaps. It can also, as a person, that would be the energy. There'd be somebody around you, maybe trolling you on Facebook or any social media platform, I should say. Perhaps this has gone on in the past. Somebody who's, just not left you alone. But that Ten of Swords is saying there's an opportunity to stop, let go of that. Just walk away from it. As an energy, the Page of Swords as a challenge is about, I want to say, not having enough information, not researching enough. I think having a very closed mind about something is what this is. It's almost like you've made your mind up and that is it. There's a little bit of a stubbornness going on here. And then the Four of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. Look how gorgeous that card is. So the Four of Pentacles is about you being in control, financially maybe, but it is about something coming back to you that you now can be the administrator of, if you like, even. It's also about stability. And then the Queen of Cups is your advice and outcome. Now, the Queen of Cups is the most loving card in the deck. She has so much love to give. I really feel next week for you, you're letting your guard down with somebody and opening up your heart. You've got the heart chakra there on Archangel Raphael. There's some sort of healing energy going on. Now, with that Queen of Cups, it can even mean that maybe you are seeking some sort of healing work. You could be having Reiki. You could be the Reiki master. You could be having counselling. The advice here is to open up your heart in some way, shape or form. As an outcome, it's just saying that there's a lot of love around you and a lot of support. I do feel there's a bit of a stubbornness going on here, though. So we're going to clarify with the good old Light Seers Tarot. Why are you here, Knight of Cups? Please and thank you. For Taurus. That's clarified by the Three of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. And one more, please and thank you. Thank you. Oh, we've got two more. Okay. So the Knight of Cups, what are they bringing? Beautiful, this lovely romantic. Oh, look, just on the bottom of the deck, I just looked at it. I don't very often do that. And we've got the Lovers. There's definitely some relationship thing going on here, very romantic. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, traditionally, she's about being very resourceful. She's about being very nurturing, very generous, good with finances, nice, likes to be in control of the finances. But don't you think there's an air of stubbornness about her there too? Again, Pentacles are your suit in the tarot also. It's about being very grounded and being really appreciative for what you have. Are you being a bit, I don't know, I want to say a bit too tight with the money, a bit too worrying about, just, I know for me, personally, what I can tend to do is think, oh my gosh, I can't afford that. Oh no, I can't afford that. Well, if you have that mindset, you won't afford it. But if you were to say to yourself, well, actually, yeah, let's just treat ourselves. Let's do that. Appreciate I've got some money, may not be able to do exactly what I want, but just change that. And I really feel that is what's coming in for you next week. You've got the Three of Pentacles. You have got some sort of teamwork around you also. So if you are worried about the finances, there's some sort of financial advice, people that really know what they're talking about coming in. Look at that, you've got the King of Cups. Oh, my giddy aunt. This is about love. This is about offering support. Somebody is opening you up next week, getting rid of this tied up feeling. It's exactly what it is. It's feeling like, oh, I don't feel like I can do anything or go anywhere. You've got the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, clarifying that Knight of Cups, is saying, I think you've got to let some boundaries down. Usually, I think the Nine of Wands is about you're nearly there. Don't give up. If there's a feeling of thinking, gosh, you know, I'm not getting anywhere. But the Nine of Wands comes along to say, don't give up. But I also feel like, again, look how she stood behind those wands, very protected. And that's not a bad thing all the time. I don't think, but not, I think sometimes there comes a time where you have to, just as I say, soften a little bit, Taurus. I hope you don't mind me saying, without sounding rude or offensive. The Ten of Swords is here, yeah, because there's an opportunity for you to let go of those thoughts, that feeling. Why do we have that stayed on the deck? Oh my gosh. Yes, of course it is. It's the Lovers. That's incredible. And I'd already shuffled the cards, hadn't I, when I looked at the bottom of the deck. And that Lovers came out again. There's something to do with opening your heart, feeling love. If somebody's trying to offer you love, I feel, as I say, there's a few barriers being put up for some reason. Wow, you've got 3 major arcanas clarifying that Ten of Swords. So, as I say, you've got the Lovers, which is about our relationships. There's something you're having to walk away from, leave behind. The feeling of maybe somebody has betrayed you in the past, you're not feeling like you can trust somebody, and that's what as an opportunity for you to let go of that, perhaps through this King of Cups, because the King of Cups is very cancelling energy. It's opening up your heart, getting that emotional balance back into your life. We've got the Magician. Tells me you really want this. You've really manifested this. And then you've got Temperance. Now, Temperance is about trying to blend 2 opposite energies sometimes and trying to get to an end result and making it harmonious. Now, the harmonious result will be for you to, I think, let go of whatever has happened in the past. Now, that's really easier said than done. I don't mean to sound disrespectful or flippant there. But this is what Temperance is about. It's about being patient, again, don't give up. This card is, the message of this card is also about keep going, you're nearly there. Keep chipping away at it, be patient. But that Ten of Swords is very important for you to leave something behind. That stabbing in the back, you feeling, you know, and look, their heart chakra is lit up there too. It's the focus is the heart there. Prince of Swords, Page of Swords is your challenge. Either it is somebody, perhaps an air sign, who has been your challenge in the past. So it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And in fact, the relationship card here is the card of Gemini. It can be that you're literally not open to any new ideas. That's your blockage. Wow. So you have the King of Wands as a challenge. If it's a person, again, very in control, can be quite narcissistic, not a particularly nice character. They like to have all the attention. They like to be seen as the strong person, and can be quite overwhelming, I would like to say. Very, they can be quite toxic too. So maybe you're dealing, there's something there. As a challenge for you personally in the King of Wands energy is saying you're not feeling particularly motivated, you're shut down. I feel like all the energy has been sucked out of you, and that's how you're feeling. You've got the Seven of Swords. Somebody has betrayed you. This is what the Seven of Swords is about. This is the card of somebody sneaking around behind your back. But that's what I think you need to let go of. And then we've got the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands is one of the most energetic cards in the deck. And it's like, you know, everything happening at once. And it's, you know, really explosive energy. It's beautiful energy. Like I said, you're feeling drained. They've sucked the energy out of you. It's like, you know, I've almost got like, you know, when you've got one of those vacuum that can suck the bag and it crinkles up to the tiniest. That's your challenge, I feel. Just that lack of openness, energy. But then the Four of Pentacles is what you don't see coming, and there is stability. Is that what you're, you know, also in the past maybe there's been that lack of stability. You've opened yourself up and you don't want to do it again. Four of Pentacles, why are you here, please and thank you? Ooh, far too many. Four of Pentacles, why are you here? Thank you. Clarified by the Fool. This is the opportunity to start again. Now, whether that's in your thoughts and actually literally a relationship. As I say, whenever I talk about relationships, it doesn't necessarily mean to say it's your partner that you're with now. It can be a relationship with somebody at work even, or within the family. But the Fool energy is about being able to start something afresh without any baggage, because you're leaving it behind with that Ten of Swords. Why else do we have the Four of Pentacles here? You've got such strong cups here. You've got the Queen of Cups again. And then one more, the Six of Pentacles. So the Queen of Cups, look, she's opening herself up. She has so much love to give. You've got the Queen of Cups as your advice and outcome too. So as a person, they're very caring. They're a caregiver. They work in the role of teaching or Reiki therapy or something there. There's something coming in. They're going to offer you, give you this sense of stability, I feel, and the lack of, you know, and feeling of, because the Fool for me always feels like, you know, there's a weight being lifted off your shoulders. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about things coming back to you. Now, whether that's literally can be financial, there could be a financial, you know, you're open more to say, spending a little bit more, investing in something or somebody. It will come back to you. The Queen of Cups. I feel here for some of you, somebody is trying to make amends with you next week. And they're trying really hard. The Queen of Cups is your advice and outcome. Why do we have the Queen of Cups here? Oh, lovely. Look at that. So you've got the Six of Swords. Now, being that Queen of Cups moves you on, takes you away again from anything that's happened that you know has been stressful. It's upsetting. Just again, I really feel like this is, I keep repeating myself, but it is definitely a sign of let down your boundaries a little bit. the Emperor is here. Now, the Emperor is about really being in control, being disciplined, strategic. I think that Six of Swords is telling you to move on from that energy. Let your guard down a little bit. Because the Emperor can be, again, very set in their ways. It's their way or the highway. They're definitely not open to change as such. One more, please, and thank you. How gorgeous. You've got the Six of Wands as the card of victory. And the most important thing about the Six of Wands, it's about public recognition too. So people around you will see that change in you, and you will be rewarded for that. So let's have a look. I'm going to do the Green Witch Oracle deck. What other messages are there to finish this? Okay, you've got Moth. You've got Moth, and it says mystery, concealment, and illusion. I'm going to read the message of that. There's definitely a strong message there for you. Moth is... It's always a challenge to find the page on this one. Moth is... The Moth card... Can you see that? Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous these are. The Moth card tells you that perhaps something around you isn't what it seems. Look for the truth and follow the light, but don't let yourself be blinded. There may be something in your life that needs illumination in order for you to take control. That's interesting, especially taking control with the Emperor here at the end. So, I hope that resonates for you. Very beautiful healing reading, I feel that for you, Taurus. So, I hope you have a great week, and I'll catch up with you next week. Take care.